YouTube, what's going on, you guys? This is your boy J.DAREL stepping back into the sanctuary, giving you laughter, realness, and reality. Today, I know I ain't been on the YouTube streets in a while. A lot of stuff been going on. I had to get a lot of stuff taken care of, and then some other issues came up. But for all my people who are asking, Jay, are you coming back and you doing growing up hip hop, love hip hop Miami? Yes, I was coming back because I'm getting a lot of good responses with the watching the episode with Jay and get my live reaction. So I'm going to go ahead and get those out. I have not watched the episodes, have not watched Have not watched any of those because I want to watch those episodes with you guys so y'all can get my full and actual reaction to those. So I have purposely not watched those. I have purposely not recorded, and I have purposely not reviewed it. So I will be getting those videos out to you, but we'll talk about that on another video. Let's get into this Queen's Court mess. I have been staying silent and trying to watch this whole thing play out, but I have got to say something. And the reason why, if you have not known, week before last, of course, Monday, the Queen's Court. Remind you, I have not watched the episode. I don't keep up with the Queen's Court. I've never been a fan of Khia. Tell the truth, I didn't know who the hell Khia was. My neck and my back, I thought that was sung by somebody else. I didn't even know it was sung by her. Tell the truth, all these years I thought it was been sung by Tweet. But anyway, forget that. But I have never seen it for Khia. And T.S. Madison, I really haven't followed her like that. Anything, I've just really started following her when I started seeing her on Stars, and then actually started popping up for Queen's Court. But T.S. Madison be popping. I've been new about her, but I just never followed her. I've never been a fan. Not a fan of neither one of them. In that sense, because I don't follow too much of their work. But in a sense, let's go ahead and get to it. So of course, Monday, the week before last, there was a whole catastrophe about the lighting, camera action. I mean, interviewing Monique. Monique was supposed to come on during the Queen's Court. This is around the time the whole Netflix deal came out, and basically going on 2 full weeks. Monique has been trending, so of course they booked the interview for that and got her on. So with that being said, T.S. Madison been the brain and the businesswoman she is. Of course, they didn't want to be filming, one, in the chateau living room, and two, she set up a full studio in the basement, which they actually been filming there for a couple of weeks prior to booking this interview. So with that being said, she went to an interview with J. Lewis and them, and I watched that interview as well as I watched, because they also gave commentary on what really happened, aka when we get to it, they're the punks that Khia kept referring to. Keep them punks out your house. So there, she went to there, seen how their production stuff, and she liked it and said, hey, this will be good and professional. She bought software and everything for that and had them to set up. They set it up, went in, viewed everything, and basically said, because they've been doing their stuff live on Facebook, Instagram, Periscope, etc. from their iPad and iPhone. So she said, I did not want to be interviewing Monique with her on Skype calling it, and then we have our phone or iPad doing it. So she wanted a more professional look, which by all means, this is the brand that you bought, you own, and you doing it. You want to take this to the next level. At the end of the day, Monique is a Academy Oscar winner, which was previously stating that Maggie said would take their brand, would take what they're trying to do to the next level, which she has the authority to do so. So I agree with her upgrading and doing what she needs to do. But J. Lewis and them came over to set everything up, and first they already told her what to buy, what would need to be done, and how they're going to do it. So with that being said, they first came in to see the lighting. Makeup lights. They did not have professional camera recording lights. She had cheap makeup lights, cheap makeup lights. And he already told her, Maddie, this ain't gonna work. With Maggie being the businesswoman she is, and a type person that she is, I ain't buy no more lights. So they said, alright, we'll make it work. Switch forward to Super Bowl weekend. So she called Khia, was not happy. She was not trying to come over. She was not trying to do anything. She was at a Super Bowl party. So Maggie was stuck. Maggie was stuck booking, paying, investing, and making sure everything was right for Monday's interview with Monique. Fast forward to Monday's interview. Remind you, she ain't talked to Khia. Khia ain't did nothing. She ain't came in, set up nothing, looked at nothing. Khia came in, stating by Maddie an hour before, came in her, and then even J. Lewis and them said her attitude was horrible. They spoke to her, she didn't speak back. And of course, Maddie was already in the uproar because she's nervous about this interview. We wanted to make sure everything was set up right, make sure she got her hair, makeup, and everything right. And still, nothing has been set up. Nothing is still not going right. So everything as far as what J. Lewis was contractual supposed to do was done. The only problem was lighting. Now, in that sense, they asked Khia and T.S. Madison to come down at least 15 to 20 minutes before showtime to test the lighting to make sure everything was done. Fast forward again. That was not done. They couldn't even get Khia in the studio to even test anything. And then when Madison came down, she came down literally 15 minutes late to actually start shooting, saying, okay, we got to write, we're already late. So they said, okay, everything's already set up, audio was already set up. All they had to do was sit down, shoot, and then they will adjust lighting accordingly, because at the end of the day, it's makeup light. So all you had to do was stand that thing up and shoot over and until lighting was correct, and they could have done what they had to do per professional, since they did not do what they were supposed to do anyway, because at the we're gonna get into that. So basically that's the background story to whatever happened. So skip after catastrophe happened, after Khia walked off set, after T.S. Madison was a teary mess, skip past forward 2 days after Khia blocked T.S. Madison, and then going under the comments, shading, throwing shade, saying she's not going to do this, not going to do that. And then yesterday, she puts out this Instagram live. T.S. Madison saw it. Then she goes on to go in on Monique, went in on T.S. Madison, also goes in on fucking Dyneva. Fucking Dyneva posts his video. J. Lewis, which is the AKA the punks that she said to stay out of, to keep out of your house, they post their side of the story, and T.S. Madison also posted hers. So yesterday morning, the whole day, the internet was in a total uproar the whole day. I peeped all of it. I just didn't come and record because I didn't feel like it. I was going to do it today because I'm going to be posting all day. So I might as well go ahead and talk about the Instagram post. But with everything being said and viewing everything, I viewed Funky Dyneva's, did T.S. Madison, did Khia's, and also did J. Lewis. Watched everything last night. I actually finished this morning. And when looking at the whole situation, Khia talking about you need to keep them punks out your house. We're going to switch that up. And T.S. Madison, you need to keep that hood rat mouse out your house. Rats are supposed to be outside, killed, and sprayed. Not in your house sitting beside you recording. Khia has been a rat from the beginning. That's exactly why nobody messes with her. That's exactly why she's nobody. And that's exactly why she will only be what she currently is. And that is a has been. We're gonna keep it cute. She is a has been. She only is what she was in the past, and really what she was in the past really wasn't that hot. If you really want to know, because when I seen her video, I'm not a big Khia fan. I don't know too much about Khia other than my neck, my back, my coochie, and my crack. And when I seen her video and I viewed everyone else's, I only believed 25% of what Khia said, which was facts that was supported by J. Lewis and that was supported by also by T.S. Madison. When I looked at her video, I got nothing but bad vibes from her the entire time. Everything about her stated, I don't want to be nothing but a skank, a hood rat, a gutter snipe, a trick, a broke has-been, and only want to live off of what I made in the past. Nothing about her wants to elevate. Nothing about her wants to go to the next level. Nothing about her is business. Everything about her was a rat, a scam, a trick, and a user. She needed T.S. Madison, so she used T.S. Madison, did what she needed to do until this very moment, till it got hard for her and she wanted to run away. She got on stage because a real business partner first would have invest anybody at the end of the day who invested blood, sweat, tears, financial obligation, and really wanted to go to the next level would have set her ass down in that interview and made sure that her partner was good and everything was right for that interview. T.S. Madison called her several times and let her know that I'm buying the software, I'm creating a studio, I'm buying lights, camera, action, got a new laptop, and I have a camera personnel and a production company or a production crew that would be producing this interview. Khia agreed to it. But when it came down to actually spending the money and actually came down to financial obligation and came down to making sure that everything was correct for that thing, Khia was not there and left T.S. Madison hanging the entire time. All Khia does is roast, gag, and come there to record. She does not do anything else. So now you see why T.S. Madison felt the way she felt, and now you see why it was so easy for Khia to get her ugly ass up and bounce. Because she has no morals, no values about anything other than herself, which ain't shit anyway. Excuse my lack of a better term. And excuse me to my commercial and my advertisement. I know it may not be friendly, but it's right. I looked at that video. I could have. T.S. Madison, you better than me. She's talking about keep the punks out of the house. You better keep that snake out your house. Cause if that's supposed to be your sis or your friend, your business partner, you wouldn't be down in the comments shading this girl. You wouldn't have blocked this girl. This is an easy conversation. So it lets me know from the top, you never had her back. You never saw for her, and you never even seen for this to even go nowhere. I mean, this is crazy. And then that's why it's so easy for you not to come back. Well, I'm just gonna go back and sit on my red couch. Yeah, you gonna sit in that Section 8 housing authority who's paying your rent. Cause obviously you're not making no money. That's crazy. You got this girl sitting here and gotta look for a co-host. Crazy. I mean, that is sick. At the end of the day, I really don't say things like this to people, period. But Khia is a person who is self-sabotaging. She's a person that will never be nothing in life. She's a person who will never elevate. And she is and will never go anywhere. Because if it wasn't for T.S. Madison, she would not be who and what she is right now. Because at the end of the day, the infamous call your daddy or my neck and my back is going out the window, because we loved you then, but we can't stand you now, because now we see you for who you really is. And I can't rock with nobody. It could never rock. First of all, I wouldn't rock with you if I have to buy the brand, buy the name, buy the domains, and secure our bags, but you never was in this with me. But that's okay, because at the end of the day, it works out in T.S. Madison's favor, because if she still wants to go Queen's Court, she can't do it because she don't own nothing. T.S. Madison does. So all T.S. Madison got to do is revamp, rebrand, and get another co-host. Of course, when you first start, of course they're going to be like, well, this ain't Khia and ain't like it used to be, or they trying to take us far, they trying to be like her. You're going to get that anyway. But as soon as you get that person in, get them equipped and get them ready, and they put in the same financial backing and the same building the brand and seeing it the way you need to see it, at the end of the day, Queen's Court going to go on, because at the end of the day, with or without Khia, Queen's Court is going to go on. And anything that T.S. Madison does, she already has networks after her and looking after her anyway. So anything she does that's going to be a hit or people see for, it's going to elevate. So at the end of the day, get rid of that gutter snake that ain't gonna never be nothing but be on Section 8 housing and living with rats, which she is herself. Instead of talking about keep them punks out your house. No, keep that rat out your house. Exterminate her ass and get her out. Get somebody in who's going to do the work, build the brand, and see for it just as you see for it, and get that vision off the ground. At the end of the day, I want to see it win, which is gonna win. So when we bring it back in March, we gonna see Queen's Court elevate with or without Khia, and preferably I prefer it being without Khia, because at the end of the day, doing Queen's Court has its pros and its cons, and right now its cons is what you're doing and with the brand and the type of energy Khia brings. You're really not going to get a lot of bookings other than ghetto ratchet venues that's probably paying no more than $1K. And people make that every 2 weeks at a job that's paying between $15 to $16 an hour, and this really ain't much. I know a coin is a coin, but at the end of the day, it doesn't pay pretty much no bills. But my thing is that's just ridiculous. Whether she come across this video or not, I don't see it for Khia. I never seen it for Khia. I don't see it for nothing but her, nothing of her personality, nothing about her gives me good vibes. Nothing about her gives me friend. That's a person I could not ever rock with. That's the type of person I would not even ever went into business with. But we gave it a chance, and it jumped up. It got buzz, negative buzz, good buzz, money buzz, a coin, and it got bookings. But at the end of the day, you can't come Monday and shoot and see your friend and make sure that everything goes right, but you mad because production is this ain't go right, that ain't go right, this, that. You cursing, you arguing, you're not professional. You came in with a bad attitude, you came in with a bad spirit, you came in with a bad vibe. And you're talking about, well, I had a dream that this was going to go wrong. No, you can't sabotage yourself. I don't believe any production crew will come and try to sabotage somebody else's show, which they were getting paid for. No, you just don't want to work with nobody. I don't like to have all the makeup artists and people pulling and tugging and all. No, that's professional. That means a brand. That means you want to go somewhere. You just want to look ugly, which you've been doing. You still want to have you got yellow teeth. You still want to do all this thing and still remain in the gutter. You don't want to elevate. You don't want to remain professional. You don't want to go nowhere. That's the thing. You're scared of success. You're self-sabotaging. You just don't want to go nowhere. So at the end of the day, you deserve exactly what you get. You deserve to be where you're going, which will remain on that raggedy ass red couch, gag and roasting people who got more money, more success, and more clout than you. That's basically what it is. And that's all I got to say about it. T.S. Madison, do you revamp, do what you got to do, whether it's with Khia or without Khia. She don't mean you no good. She never meant you no good. But hey, you gotta see it now. So do what you gotta do, revamp, and continue on with the Queen's Court. And that's all I gotta say about it. This is being your boy J.DAREL. Laughter, Realness, Reality. Make sure you follow me on all social media sites. Make sure you like and share this video on all social media sites. I will see you on the next video.